So, let us catch up to where we are. Where are we in Karak Inakrak, our Dawi playthrough? Well, I'd just like to say it's day 10. I don't think I've ever had a RimWorld run make it to a day 10. We've had some decent length RimWorld runs, but this must be the longest, for sure. Quite the playthrough this has been. Quite an epic tale of the Dawi as they seek to build a life here on the Rim. And, well, I think they're kind of getting it done, you know? We adopted a kid, Diggsy, who grew up into, well, an adult as far as RimWorld is concerned for the most part. We've got 2 other children on their way, Medium and Diggsy. Diggy Z, not Diggsy. damn confusing names. Look at their skills. They look like adults in terms of skills. Look at that. Look at their development. Look at their mining skill. 11 mining. They are Dawi after all. We have had our first death recently as well. We interred Bootcut, our meat shield, who served and did their duty perfectly. We've also just recently been on some raids. I can't quite exactly remember, but I know we got Light Wraith his Mechanitor plug-in in his brain, so he controls robots now. But then afterwards, we sent him out with said robots and his wife Strawberry and Blurbo as a meat shield. As you can see, Blurbo has been serving his role too. To do a couple of raids. The seeking of, I don't even see it here. Oh yes, there we go. MOUNTAINSUNDER, the holy relic of the Dawi folk, which we've learned the location of is just here. The ancient artifact. So MOUNTAINSUNDER itself is located here. It's been a quest of 2.6 years to get to this point of locating it. However, there is a thing here that says security threats will wake up in 2.3 days. So I imagine they'll be awake by the time we get there. So we're waiting for Light Wraith, Strawberry, and Blurbio to make it back with their prisoner and their robots, which include 2 moaning bots and a new snipey bot, actually, which we were going to make another one of those. We're going to make a few pikemen. I was thinking of making a few pikemen. Yes. Look at all these stones here. What the? Have they just all been getting dropped? Oh my god. Oh, which means they haven't been recognized as part of the stockpile. Oh my god, we've been massively over-making stone. We've been overproducing stone like crazy. Oh my god. Okay. They're just like, we haven't filled up the block quota yet. We haven't filled the block quota yet. Which is because they can only like be stored here or something, so they haven't been counting it. Oh god. What gets stored here? Isn't this... What? Oh, this is just wood? Right, that's a little wood storage. We don't need that. Let's put stone blocks in here. Okay, let's get all these hauled over there, folks. Into their thing. Oh, take those over there so that they stop making stone blocks for a minute. That's way too many. All right. What we're going to do for fun and for profit is try and make a little bit of marble sculptures, I think. We'll try and turn that into... I was thinking about, what do we have that's the most plentiful resources we have? It's like, yeah, we can grow and make beer. There's some limitations on exactly how much we can produce, though, without expanding our fields. And if we expand our fields, it becomes a bit harder to maintain our livestock. So... there's a bit of a cap on beer. You know what there's not too much of a cap on, though? Stone. We have a lot of stone. I don't think we'll have a shortage of stone anytime soon. I mean, look at all these marble chunks here. There's 200 marble chunks just there. There's a lot more that aren't... I think that's the limit. I think that's how many you can select at once. Yeah, you can only select 200 at once. Okay, so there's certainly more than 200. Yes. So we have a lot of stone, indeed. I was actually thinking about moving stone production to outside. It being inside doesn't make all that much sense, apart from the fact that this is like a workshop, but it's not like we store stone chunks in here generally. I did this, but it's not like stone chunks really go in here. So I was thinking we move stone creation to outside somewhere. So honestly, this would be a pretty sweet spot for it. So we'll move this around a little bit and we can store stone blocks in somewhere. Maybe we like put a little stone block storage. I mean, we have the little outside bits here. We might have to get a smelter going soon to melt all this like slag that's been building up over time to get more steel. Caravan ambushed. Oh, good heavens. Oh my God, they're going for it. 3 angry man-eating rabbits. They might also be woman-eating rabbits too. We shouldn't assume. But you know what we should do? Take up defensive positions. Take up defensive positions. All right, boring bot. To arms. Boring bot 2. To arms. Snippy. To arms. Let's go, team. And there's Vadim. Just currently out. Oh, right. He lost a leg. I forgot he lost it. Snippy shot him and he lost a leg because he tried to escape. Drop him, team. Drop him. Yeah. Get him. The animals are panicking. Get him, boring bots. The boring bots are so sick. Oh my god. Caravan battle 1. A smashing success. Nice. Very good. On we go. Diggsy literally punching a fire out? Yeah. She got Dawi genes recently. She has the Dawi mutagen. And she's heat super tolerant now. Maximum comfortable temperature, plus 20 degrees. She's actually not fireproof like the rest of the Dawi. But she likes to act as Dawi as possible. Look at the Dawi children over there beating the fire out. Oh, grizzly bear hunting Diggy. Oh no. Oh god, he's right there. Run, buddy, run. Thankfully Diggsy is here and she is a pretty good shot. We also have Theseus who might be able to come help. Medium, you don't have you're wearing a shield belt at the moment though, aren't you? Take that shield belt off so you can shoot that bear. Run, Diggy! Run, Diggy! Yeah, there we go. Good shooting, team. Okay, maybe lose him in the door. Close the door, close the door. Nice. Yo! I feel like this sort of thing happened in the past and went terribly wrong. But not this time. Are you going to complete this run? For me, there's never been a completing RimWorld. We just kind of play until we die or are satisfied. But I did actually set a win condition for this run, surprisingly. I'm not going to go for any of the built-in win conditions because I don't really care about that. And it doesn't really make sense to the story anyway. Why would the Dawi came here to build a new mountain home? Why would they leave, right? So, my win condition is to reach 3 generations of Dawi. So that means having children, and then those children grow up, and then have their own children, and those children grow up. So when the 3rd generation reaches adulthood, which it'd be 13, but the 2nd generation actually has to reach 18 in order to have kids, then we that will be the kind of win condition for this run, which is actually a pretty long-term thing. So we'll see if we can make that far. Bluebear's caravan has met peaceably with the caravan from Cafarnaum. The other caravan is composed of a bunch of people. We can potentially trade with them. Nice. The question is just whether we have anything to sell them to get anything they have. Oh, they have gene packs. Gene pack, cool. Yo, I have that gene pack. IRL. Just kidding. You know that's a lie. Cold tolerant it is. Heavy brow +1. Fertile and heavy brow. That must be some of the Neanderthal ones. How are we going? No storage space for stone blocks. Yes, I'm aware. Also the fires. Yes, I'm aware. We finished growth vats. So we were researching growth vats so that when Kiwi Gal's baby is born, because she recently underwent IVF and was successful, when her baby is born, we will be able to put it inside of an accelerated growth vat. That's right. We're going to accelerate the baby's growth up until the age of 3, I'm thinking. So reason being is that I want them to age up normally, but we can catch it. We can skip the baby portion, which it's just a useless little piece of meat, right? I'm having a baby in January, by the way. So we just accelerate its growth from 0 to 3, and then it comes out of the growth vat, and we give it a gun, and it starts its education. So that's what we're gonna do. You can skip all the way to like 18 if you want, but their learning stops. I wonder if we could put like Diggsy and then just accelerate her a couple years or something. Wonder how quickly it goes. So we can we can skip the terrible 2s. Does that ruin a growth tier, losing some passions and possible traits? Well, there's nothing that happens in that 0 to 3 age. It's only at 7 that they hit their first growth tier where something actually happens. So it's that 3 to 7 period where they need to keep their learning up. So what we do is we let them out at 3, and then they begin their education. That's what I'm thinking. Now the question is, can you make prisoners worth more via genetic modification? Producing high-value trade goods. Oh my. Oh god. I don't know whether it affects their value. That's a good question. A combat supplier. Oh, yo, wasn't I just saying? Spectral just got an inspired trade. I hope they want to buy beer. Do you reckon they'd buy beer? So, they'll buy they'll buy xenogerms. It's interesting that they don't like decay away or something, because I made this earlier and then I was like, oh, this is only just one gene, so we can sell that. But that seems like you could produce like xenogerms to sell. Probably not many traders actually buy them, but these ones do. That's right, we have the aesthetic shaper and the circadian assistant. I totally forgot we were going to install this into someone. Thank you, trader, for reminding me. Yeah, we could just take this as a little bit of a making money. We'll see if they buy beer. If we reinstall this in the dining room for a second, we can see if they'll buy, if the combat supplier will buy beer or not. They might. That does unfortunately eat our inspired trade though. So we got a little bit of a better deal on those things. They will buy beer, okay. One downside of having my beer in a separate place for these is that I can't quite sell everything all at once here. Wait, what did I have? So I have Circadian Assistance, which Kiwigal already has. It'd be good to install that in someone else. We had something else too. What was it over here? Aesthetic Shaper. So we were going to give Kiwigal that. I think we will. Okay. So Kiwigal is getting an Aesthetic Shaper. Install Aesthetic Shaper in the torso. Kiwigal's medicine restriction. Yep, thank you. And her husband is going to install her Aesthetic Shaper. The Aesthetic Shaper gives them, I think, basically the equivalent of the beautiful trait. She has the ugly trait, which has affected her ability to have relationships and children and stuff. I don't know if she can have children anymore now anyway, but it does affect her social interaction too. Despite having a decent social score and being leader, that has affected her. But now she has an Aesthetic Shaper, which gives her a beauty score of +1, which I think counteracts the ugly score of -1. So that Aesthetic Shaper, of course, aesthetically shaped her to Dawi standards, so she became more angular and rock-like, and staunch. So, you know, different beauty standards. That's so good. So we also have the Circadian Assistant, which reduces sleep by 20%, sleep need by 20%. So that would be a good one to give to someone else who does a lot of work. Who needs to do a lot of work? Or we could just give it to, like, Spectral Knight so that he just is always awake and researching and stuff. Interesting. It might be nice for people who go on raids too, like Light Wraith, for example. Light Wraith does a lot of work. And he could, if he slept less, could do a little bit of crafting and stuff too. I think Light Wraith seems fine. Light Wraith's getting a little bit cyber, isn't he? He's got a mech link detoxifier lung. Let's give him the Circadian Assistant, so he needs to sleep less. I finally got them installed. I'm pretty sure I've had them for like 5 hours of gameplay without installing them because I kept forgetting. We're going to buy the dart gun. And we're going to buy the samurai helmet. Hey, Diggsy, I got a new hat for you. Look at that. Look at that fancy old hat. Let's get that in there. Diggsy, so cool. So cool. You got a nicely protected noggin now. And you do actually have a psi power. It's not super useful, but you do have one now. We made a piece of art. Any really good ones we'll keep in the base. Other ones we might sell. Vision number that. This carving bears a depiction of a cow huddled in the shade of a lagoon while vomiting. Dozens of dying oysters lay on the ground. This work represents the artist's devotion. So. That work refers to a cow overheating on the 15th of December. Yes, I suppose it does, doesn't it? Does it, though? Really? We did have a bit of animal overheating issues recently. True story. Did you hear about the music teacher's car getting keyed? It's okay. The damage seems to be B minor. I ruined it. The damage seems to be minor. Okay, I said B minor. Okay, I ruined it. Sorry. Oh no. So yeah, we'll start planning to take that trip out to go get the relic, and when we bring it back, we will install a reliquary in here. What does it take to build a reliquary? We should start getting work on that, maybe. Ideology. reliquary. 75 gold and 300 steel. It ain't cheap, but it's gonna go right there. So we're not gonna make a steel reliquary though. Obviously we're gonna make a marble reliquary, which is gonna make it take ages to make. It's gonna be 3,700 work. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long to make. I don't advise making a marble reliquary, but this is quite the important relic. I think it has to be done, right? I think it has to be done. The chessboard is centered for the room, but the wall isn't. Yeah, it's because we have this like little extra wall here. Because I wanted like these along the bottom wall and stuff like that. So I could remove that and extend this wall down a little bit. Maybe I will finally fix that. A sigh of relief. A sigh of relief. Heard across the land. I'm doing it. I'm finally doing it. I'm fixing it. Spectral Knight's in a work frenzy. Nice. Oh, I haven't started new research. No! We want gene processing, which allows us to do more complicated gene implementation procedures. So with more genetic modifiers on them. Because we did Digsy and we could only go up to 6 complexity. I think that lets us go up to 12. So we could make a new Dawi mutagen and give it to her. Overriding our old one. Now I have to re-dignify by putting in some doors as well. We're moving around some walls, getting started on the reliquary, which is going to take a literal aeon to build. It took 2.6 years to find the relic. So I suppose it's only right that we make a properly worthy reliquary to store it inside of the temple. Now this is all the throne room right now because we need to fix the doors. So I'm going to, I'm upgrading to steel doors, but we'll hold them open. And this masterwork shelf is going to move over here. I actually kind of want to make a marble shelf. You know what? I think I'll do that. It's going to take a while, but I'm making a marble shelf. I'll put it there and then I'll move it over later. So, improvements getting done. Build that door over there. Steel door's a little sturdier if we do need to fall back to the halls and secure those. We will be able to. So cool. So we have a war merchant from the Cyborg Coalition over here. Oh, they have toxilopes. A pollution-adapted cousin of the boomalope. The toxilope grows toxic pouches on its back. When it dies, the toxic material explodes and produces a deadly toxic cloud. Unlike the boomalope, the toxilope cannot be milked. Why would you want to milk it for pollution anyway? Ugh. Gross. Gross. That's cool though. So there's some like, so this is all vanilla. There's some expanded animal types as well for the new toxic biome stuff, which is quite cool. Let's go trade with them and see what they have and what they want. They'll probably only have tribal weapons, so there's probably not much we'll want from them. I currently don't have any herbal medicine, so I might actually buy some. Oh, and we can sell that sculpture we made. Which one is that? Or is this a new one? Oh, this is a new one. Srobria's Freedom. This carving bears a depiction of Srobria Redbeard attacking with a murderous expression. In the distance, an acrobat observes. The style is amateurish yet attractive, with expressionistic elements. The scene takes place inside of a town built near a pit. The illustration tells the story of Srobria's caravan being ambushed by like rabbits or something. Sweet! 137 silver, I'm selling it. I'm selling it. Yay, 400 bucks, whoop. Now, fueled electric smelter. These things take a lot of power, but we've had a plentiful excess of power, so I think I might be comfortable to put that in here now. Do we want to do that out here or something though, maybe? It's mostly for getting rid of like burning off old weapons and slag, and that's pretty much it. It's not too much else it's used for, really. Ditch this awful shelf and this poor shelf and put it in there, I think. Since mostly the metal is going to be outside anyway. So I think it's about time we start getting one of those, just to start burning off some of this steel slag and old weapons from raids, you know, the random axes and stuff that get left around. Burn those off. All right, well, little Mrs. Constructoid has been building away here, but it's been quite the struggle. The animals, the hay just grew to the point where it's like big enough to eat. So the animals are like, oh my God, I'm starving. Look at them just mung through it. And then making sweet love in the hay. Finally some food. The animals have been starving for so long. Finally. You better not have been eating my ambrosia. They definitely have been eating my ambrosia. Whatever. Whatever, eat my embroiderer, I suppose. Vadim is extremely easy to recruit. Would you be worth recruiting? You have good combat skills. Well, like potential, I should say. And you're nimble, which is a good trait. Yeah, maybe we should recruit this person. I did initially say that I wanted to keep like non-Dawi races to 20%. If we consider Digsy Dawi now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a little baby on the way, so that makes 8. And then 3 non-Dawi. Although Spectral Knight's married to Kiwi Gal, so maybe we have an exception there. So we might have room to recruit Vadim. He needs a new leg. But I like someone with just some nice combat skills. Some nice combat skill potential here. Let's convert them first, for sure, though. We don't have to deal with that after the fact. Speaking of, we're supposed to be converting Theseus next. So we might want to do a conversion ritual in 5 days. Oh, shit. Several separate groups of mechanoids from the Killite Mech Hive has arrived in transport pods. Oh, shit, pod drop. Oh my god, in the base. I see gaps there. That's real bad. Oh my god, okay. Alright, that's pretty bad. We don't have our EMP grenades equipped. Can you get those EMP grenades and then get out of there? Do we have an EMP launcher? I think we might have an EMP launcher actually, hold on. Or I might be misremembering. Smoke launcher. Okay, maybe I don't have an EMP launcher. Alright, here we go. Let's get you ready. Let's get you in here like this. Light Wraith, where are you, mate? Okay, robots on escort. Richard's robots on escort. Light Wraith, come on up. We probably want to let them smash this area up and then fight them more in the hallways, I think. So let's get you over here. Srobria gets you over here with your partner. Digsy's outside. Oh shit, I see the drop pod coming down. Alright, so Digsy, you're going to move into this doorway. There's a lot dropping outside actually. Alright, kid's back in the security room. Wait, where's Diggy? Okay, you're okay. Blurbo, you're out here, mate. Let's get you your mainly weapon out and get you ready to come out and help if needed. Theseus, get your hammer ready, mate. Come over here. Spectral's in the subcore scanner. All right, he dropped his hammer to pick up his grenades. He might actually be better off with the hammer, to be honest, with his shield. Let's pull him back. Okay, so the turrets are hopefully going to slow him down a bit. That pikeman just got lit up by the military turret. That's good. So we got 2 Tesserons and a Lancer inside. All right, Butterpasser, it's time for you to attack that Lancer. Farmer McFarmbot, get on it. Eva, come over here. They're kind of perfect to distract these Tesserons. We got 2 pikemen, 4 lancers, 3 Tesserons. Do we see anything else? Digsy is not quite in cover yet. Let's get you over there, like this. Thankfully no Scythers, actually, is really fortunate. So Richard can actually stay here like this. Actually, he will get put on fire. Not ideal, go back. Mr. Destructoid's fighting. Pretty hackers. Okay. Digsy's doing a good job of getting in there behind these ones that are distracted. Good, 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 good. The spotlight. That's what that is, if you're wondering what that is. These turrets are probably going to go boom boom. I'm pretty tempted for Richard to get in there. He can certainly drop a stun. And he's going to do so much damage in melee, so I want to get him in on this. Eva, no! One of the robots died. All right, Blurvo, you come over here. Light Wraith, you move up. You come over there, actually. That'd be perfect. Let's get Strawberry over there. Richard got in, give the Lancer a crack across the thorax. Yo. Drop him, Richard. Damn, Richard just destroyed that robot. Is there another Lancer in there? There's no more Lancers inside, so let's clear up the ones that are inside. We're doing well. We're doing very well. Oh, he's got a shield on. What do you got a shield on for? There have been auto-equipping shield belts. Mechanoids are beginning their assault. No kidding. No kidding. You've just got a little bruise. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Extinguish that fire. Now, finish beating that fire out. Lunch delivery. Thanks, my dear.
Bad timing, sorry.
Yay. Thank you. Little mid-combat lunch delivery. All right, I want to get Richard over on this one. And we'll put Light Wraith in the door. Behind him, actually. Oh, damn. Light Wraith just dropped that thing with the charge shotgun. Okay, get on that next one. Move on up. Even the turrets have managed to hold in there. That's good. That's very good. Okay, get Kiwi Girl up here. Let's get Theseus in here just to help a bit. We'll get Sorobria. Kiwi Girl, you come over here. Sorobria, go to this one. Diggsy, come over. Richard, get on this one. Let's drop it before it does any more damage. Wow. Well done, team. Well freaking done. Drop pod raid right in our base of robots is one of the worst things that could happen. But we handled that quite well. Just some minor bruises. And a few injured and dead robots, unfortunately, but that's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. It makes a difference when you get raided if you really stop and have a look where everyone is and where all the enemies are, so that you can play them properly. If you like take that time, that makes a huge difference. Wait, there's more! There's more! Oh god! There's more! There was multiple drops. It said multiple places. I thought it just meant scattered around here. There's actually a second group of them over here. Oh my god. Alright, 3 Lancers and 2 Pikemen aren't too bad. Let's get that power turned on. I think Light Wraith might be able to handle this with the turrets. One of them made a trap. They're a bit closer than I wanted. I didn't see them coming, so we didn't get the turrets on in time. Light them up, Light Wraith. You come over here. Oh yeah, listen to those auto cannon turrets just chugging along. Love it. Junk, junk, junk. Junk, junk, junk. Not even a problem. I'm dropping them. Taking a little bit of damage, but nothing we can't repair. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love this like western whistling combat song. Classic. Junk, junk, junk. All right, mining bots can get back to work. Snippy in the turret. Got it. There we go. Good work, team. Good work. All right, so we just got gene processor technology, which takes a bit of steel plus steel and components. And I think basically it just allows you to make more complicated gene combinations. So we can stick this here, and it'll allow us to assemble more complicated ones. So right now we can only do like 6 total complexity. I think that takes it up to like 12 or something. Increase the maximum genetic complexity that you can assemble. Building multiple gene processes will increase the genetic complexity limit further. Oh, no, it's +2 per each one. Oh, so you can actually build multiple of them to go further. Oh, wow. All right. I think we're going to genetically enhance all of our non-Dawi folk with Dawi genes. So we might do that, I think. That is eating a bit of our plasteel, but I think we can afford it. Have we made our arm yet? Oh, we have made our bionic arm. That's exciting. Hey, Richard, would you like a new arm? Install bionic left arm. Whoa! Which involves removing the previous arm. Install bionic arm, right shoulder. Wait, wrong one. This is why we check left shoulder, left arm. That'll get rid of that painful bite scar and improve his efficiency up above 100% even. He's at 89 at the moment. He'll go up above 100. Time to bionify Richard some more. Splep, 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 splep. Successful surgery. Bionic arm. Very nice. No longer in pain after 3 years of suffering with that horrific scar. That's pretty exciting time. All right, reliquary is still going. It's down below 3,000 work. And we're getting a couple more gene processors going. I mean, we can make a massive gene lab, like 20 by 20 room covered with processors. Well, I mean, are you going to give me the plasteel? Sure, I'll do it. If you can ship me 500 plasteel, well, let's do it. I'm on board. But yeah, I think we should slowly build it up because we're going to need that plasteel for other things too. And the genetic modification is going to be really cool, but I think we want to work our way towards that. For now, that lets us build a 10 complexity gene, which is pretty cool though. Why are you extracting them? Can't you just tell them to put on different pants? Extract the genes? Nah, they're really wedged up in there. You have to extract them. And it's quite the procedure. The children are still recovering from theirs. All right, I think we might start planning our trip out here. So, all right, so we're gonna go out to here. And if everything goes... No, we should probably get it and come right back. After that, we could see about launching a raid on this item stash. But that's kind of not really... It's a bit out of a way to come back, I think. All right, so it's around 2 days. So we're going to take Light Wraith. Blurbo. And Theseus. Wait, no, not Theseus. Snippy and the boring bots coming out. And a bunch of donkeys to speed them up. Send it. 4 days of food is plenty for that. This work resembles Kiwigar rock crumbs searching for a warm bowler hat while exhaling clouds of fog. 9 shivering camels surround the scene. This representation refers to Kiwigar freezing to death. Why do they make art like this? Why do you do that? Kiwigar didn't freeze to death. What the? And then puts an actual specific date as well, like in 5502. What is going on? I'm freaking out. The game has never done this before, but it started doing this thing where they're like foretelling their death. Or they're like making sculptures of deaths that never happened. That's terrible. What? Why have you done this? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Here we go. Raid time. All right. It has been a long time searching. We have spent multiple years trying to find... Whoa! Okay, they're right here. Also, Penis Temple. We've spent 3 long years searching for the Holy Penis Temple so that we could recover the sacred Mountainsunder. Oh shit. Light Wraith will basically take no damage from this one, but is there more? Let's see what else is here first. There's a Scorcher, mini flame blaster. Oh, a little Scorchy bot, eh? There's a raccoon. Is it a cantankerous raccoon? So there's a few Scorchers. It might just be 2 Scorchers in the Tesseron, in which case we bring Light Wraith forwards with these beep boops. And we keep these ones back here. Away from the lasers. Blurbo, get behind cover. Oh, Theseus, mate! Oh god! You were supposed to be behind cover! Oh god! Mini flame blaster. A small burst-oriented flamethrower used by mechanoids. Let's get the boring bots in there. Oh god, Theseus! So many burns! So many burns! Oh god! Oh shit, there's more. There's some Militaurs here too. Wow, what did all those... Oh, they must have been inside the building. Alright, Blurbo. Grenade him, mate. You got this, I believe. Okay, you go down here. You're engaging that one. Light Wraith, you come over here behind cover. Action packed. Give me a smoke on those Militaurs. Oh my god, Snippy got destroyed. What the? From a mini shotgun blast? How did that get through its armor? Oh my god. I guess, how much armor do they actually have? Oh, we don't know now, it's dead. Oh god. Oh no. No, Snippy! Snippy, no! I guess that means I'll have to carry it back to base to recover it. Yeah, probably worth doing. Rip Snippy. Snippy. Badoka, thanks for the prime sub, mate. Appreciate it. Snippy got sniped by a shotgun, I can't believe it. Alright, keep going. Okay, Blurbo, come up here. Give me some of those grenades, eh? Hopefully the smoke blocks them a little bit. Yeah, got a grenade on all 3 of them. Nice. Grenades are pretty effective against these robots, if you can actually get them in there. Pretty good damage. All right. No, Snippy. That's devastating. All right, I didn't expect the 4 Militaurs. I should have, when we started the fight, I should have kept an eye on the door to see if any were coming from in there. Snippy got shot to death. So sad. All right, we have arrived at the caravan complex. Light Wraith, you have some medical skills. Let's get you to patch up Blurbo and Theseus, since they are a little bit injured. Gene extraction from Sorobia. Fire resistant, great mining, slow runner. Oh, okay. A triple combo. I didn't know you could get 3 in 1 like that. Interesting. It's like both good and bad. Like, it means we got a lot of genes all at once. But slow runner is not necessarily something we always want. It's not one of the better genes. So, but fire resistant is really good though. So good. I've come to appreciate it so many times when we're getting like, when Tesserons are blasting us and whatnot. Let's get in there, eh? Come on, Light Wraith. You do the honors, mate. We're in. We're in. There it is. There it is. It's a shame we can't just steal the slate reliquary. I will deconstruct it though. But first, Light Wraith, extract Mountainsunder. Oh, Pretus Dominus. Sick. There it is, Mountainsunder. A warhammer with an embedded EMP capacitor. Upon impact, it blasts the target with an EMP burst. If we're ever like desperately trying to defend against some mechanoids, I reckon Richard like goes in, grabs MOUNTAINSUNDER, comes out. 22 damage with 69% melee armor penetration. Kind Thought Psychic Sensitizer. Oh, it's got a persona core in it. This weapon has an onboard persona that can bond only a single person. The wielder an intelligent weapon can be synchronized their reflexes and attack with threatening speed. Wow. Nice penetration, 69. Nice. It can only bond to one person though. That's tough. We want to put the relic in the reliquary most of the time, I think, but it's a pretty dang powerful weapon though. What else is in here? There's some big old statues and stuff, but I don't think we care too much about that. Doesn't look like there's anything else for us to really claim apart from some ancient lamps, which I don't think we even get anything from those. Alright. Come get that, Blurbo. Come extract that gold from there for us. I mean, there was like 75 gold to build it, so we get like half that. 38 gold, nice. Alright, let's get out of here before this fire gets too nuts. Let's go, let's take the sacred relic home. Imagine if you forgot the hammer. I don't think you can like go back, so that would be pretty devastating. You'd have to really go out of your way to screw up that badly though. Have Kiwi finished off the reliquary? Yeah, we're gonna store the hammer. Let's get Kiwi go working on the reliquary. And we'll get Diggsy's new spine installed as well. Operation install bionic spine. Where are you? Install bionic spine. Who actually can do this right now? Oh, everybody's got gene loss shock. Oh no, whoops. Light Wraith doesn't, but he's only 7 medical. Alright, Light Wraith, here's a chance for you to upgrade your medical skill a bit. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Well, it's just extracting a spine and installing a new one. How hard could it be? Hey, level 8, nice. And there's the old spine, ready as a hand-me-down in case anyone else needs it. Or I can sell it for 260 bucks. Up to. Bionic spine. Woohoo! Carrying capacity plus 10. Oh wow, she can carry more now. That's cool. 100% efficiency, so it doesn't go above 100% efficiency that one, but it does give a carrying capacity boost. It's better than our old one was like 80%, so that's, yeah, a pretty nice upgrade for her move speed and I think manipulation too. Hopefully we get like a masterwork or something. Doesn't have an inspiration, which would have been nice, but oh well. I actually don't even know if this has quality. Oh, it doesn't even have quality. I could have let the bots finish it. Yes, look at that glorious marble reliquary. Look at that thing. We need to inter the MOUNTAINSUNDER in there now. Who has the MOUNTAINSUNDER? Where is the MOUNTAINSUNDER? All right, we'll get Kiwi Girl, Queen Under the Mountain, to install the MOUNTAINSUNDER. Whoa! And then in the morning, we shall have a rock and roll festival to celebrate. Mood bonus for rituals in the room, +2. So any ritual in here gets a mood bonus. Yo. Doesn't even have a beauty score, this thing. Making it out of marble is actually pointless. Literally just a stylistic choice. It has 1 beauty. Wow, man, come on, what a scam. I put so much work into that. But look at that, MOUNTAINSUNDER though. Oh, baby. She's praying, but she's like doing it behind the wall here. Why are you praying in there? Here we go. Why don't you like pray over here or something? So weird. Prepare the sacred ale-soaked gravel. Yes. Yes, yes. Chug the sacred gravel ale. Bring the mountain's strength inside of your body. Yes. As I toss both the ale and gravel over your torso. Rub it between your toes. Why did Duckling39 die due to malnutrition? Oh, that's unfortunate. Be strong like Mountain Theseus. Repent your soft, earthy ways and join the mountain folk. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. An effective conversion ceremony, but Thesis is highly resistant to conversion. In the meantime, a caravan from the Empire of Panos. All right, so selling some animals. I mean, we could sell more animals. Maybe I'll sell some more animals. See what we can do. How much is the locust armor? It's like 3,000. We'd have to sell like every animal. Probably not gonna happen. All right, we're selling some animals, cutting them down a little bit, buying a little bit of cloth, selling some dye, selling our replacement spy, buying a tough skin gland for Digsy. Ooh, selling a bit of excess wood, selling some sculptures. Nice. So mostly we get some cloth and tough skin gland. Neural computation is kind of interesting. What do those actually do? Learning assistant, global learning up. Really good. And the other one? Neuro calculator. Research speed up. Ooh, also very good. Man, 2,600 though. I don't know. I gotta get mortars going. I still haven't done that. I keep forgetting. Oh, we can almost do this. Sell the calves. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, all right, we sold a lot of animals. Buying tech print for neural computation. Selling a reinforced barrel, replacement spine, getting tough skin gland, selling a bunch of wood, some extra beer, and some sculptures. Big old trade. Huge trade. Huge trade. All right. Richard, what are you doing, mate? Put that down. It's not your job. Did you just keep that in your inventory? Fine. Go and bring him inside then. Biggest trade in the history of RimWorld. Sure, why not? Why not? Biggest trade of all time. Come and get it. This one should be pretty easy. Surgery. I want to look at armor values. 100% sharp protection. Not quite as good as it sounds there because of armor penetration, but still pretty good though. Tough skin gland. She feels more Dawi-like already. Her skin has toughened. That's like actually pretty close to what the gene gives. Not as good because the gene is this outright damage mitigation. 25. They just take 25% less damage always, which I think is one of the most powerful defensive things you can have. It's the thing that stops you. That bullet that just randomly penetrates the armor and goes into the heart stops that from killing them. Which we actually had that happen. I'm pretty sure Kiwi Girl or someone got shot in the heart and didn't die. So might have if it hadn't been for the gene. Reducing the damage by 25%. If there's a more % nutrition from a fully grown plant, would it be better to do pasture rotation? Yeah, it's definitely more efficient to harvest it and feed the fully matured hay than for them to eat the plants. But that would require more like labor intervention though. I mean, I guess the farmer bot could do most of it for us. I wanted a very low level ranching. Yeah, where I do barely anything. I did just cut down the animal count. We've only got one screen of animals now, so that helps. Colonist needs rescued. Here we go. What's wrong? Here we go. Oh, third trimester plus gene shock. Oh no. Oh god. Should just hit third stage pregnancy. Let's have a look at this growth vat. So, insert person, insert embryo. Okay, insert a person in the growth vat. They'll age 20 times as fast as normal. I wonder if you can say to bring them out at a certain age, so I can bring them out as soon as they hit 3. So like accelerating Digsy's growth might be kind of cool to do. She gets a lot done around the colony. But getting her to 18 a bit faster will help us start work on that third generation, right? Growth acceleration might be kind of necessary without tweaking like growth speed settings. What if we just try a little bit of speed, a little bit of speed inside growth vat. There we go. She's getting fed. Biostarvation, 1.3%, minus 10 a day. What does that mean? Child growth can only be accelerated up to age 18, but not beyond. While growing, a child's skills will slowly increase. Children raised in growth vats have much lower skills and gain fewer passions than normal. Device uses chemical injections. Yada yada yada. Okay, cool. Embryos gestated for 9 days before babies formed. Bat must be fed with constant supply of nutrition to provide feedstock for growth. Okay. She's just sampling it. She's like, I want to be a year older. Oh, her biological age just ticked up a day. Nice. Oh yeah, there it goes again. All right, that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. All right, we'll leave her in there until the baby arrives, I think. Just to speed her up a little bit. A solar flare has begun. Oh shit. What happens if someone's in the growth fat? Biostarvation. She needs to get out. I think we need to pull him out. Wait, how do we get her out? Someone get her out of there! The biostarvation's building up. It takes 2 days for biostarvation. So you good? Well, assuming the solar flare doesn't last more than 2 days. Oh, cancel vat growth. Okay. How do you feel? Looks like you got a little bit of biostarvation. And some anesthetic. Which I don't know if that's from this or from a previous operation, actually. It would make sense that maybe she would undergo some sort of anesthetic while in there. So that slows her down for a little bit. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to get on the road for that next raid, eh? Power's out anyway.